So, if our motives are not totally pure, how can we remedy this? So, alalahanin natin that Jonah was a prophet of God, yet he had so many obvious faults. So, ano pong leksyon ang makukuha natin dito for this observation? That we should not be overcritical of the servants of God today. So, if the leaders of the church, of our church, or the leaders of our fellowship are less than perfect, let us be reminded that they, like Jonah, have a human weaknesses. So let us learn to pray from one another, especially for our spiritual leaders, no? That we might all become more and more like Him. So as we grow in the knowledge of love of our Lord, in the knowledge and love of our Lord. So after experiencing the miraculous deliverance from the storm to the big fish, and after seeing the spiritual revival of Nineveh, Jonah went into a depression. Ay, na-depressed din si Jonah. He's so why? How was he able to get out of his depression? He bare his soul to God. He bare his soul to God. He was completely honest with God, telling Him his pent-up feelings, arguing with Him. It was because of this that God took time to explain His ways to Jonah and lifted Jonah out of depression. So when we experience depression, the best solution is to bare our soul to God. Tell Him everything, tell Him what is bothering us, tell Him what we are angry about, tell Him, argue with Him, because God honors our honesty, and His spirits will give us the understanding we need. No? So however, note that being completely honest with God, hindi naman ito ibig sabihin na makakalimutan na natin, no, kung sino siya at kung ano tayo, kung sino rin tayo. But when we come before Him, because we know that He cares to listen in spite of who man is, not because man has any right to do so. Okay? So for our conclusion, we have to ask ourselves, no, ma-apply natin ito, the lesson we learned from today's passage, and now apply to our daily lives. So, i-apply po natin sa pang-araw-araw na buhay natin, sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay natin sa Panginoon. Okay. So, maraming salamat at sana naman ay muli ay may natutunan tayo sa ating mga pinag-aralan ngayon. So, ganun pa man na hindi pa rin tayo nakakapunta dito sa church dahil sa na-extend pa rin tong GCQ natin. So, let's just continue to pray at patuloy lang po kayo makikinig dyan. So, magkikita-kita tayo uli at patuloy po nating pagbulay-bulayan o kaya pag-aralan, sama-samang pag-aralan ang salita ng Diyos. Okay, so marami pong salamat. Once again, ako po ay panandalian, pansamantala lamang na magpaalam. Okay, so ganun pa man, patuloy ko pong ipapaalala na kahit na GCQ tayo, yes, continue to stay at home, safe, God bless, palagi po tayong mag-ingat. Salamat. Bye-bye.